Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the My Crypto Journey live stream here for markets taking a big dump in crypto today. Hopefully X is not being weird and it's loading. Do me a favor before we get started, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you like being here. And if you're watching this over on X, make sure to like and repost. Well, the market's dumping, which is kind of weird because we did kind of get confirmation that we're going to be pretty much pivoting for the remainder of, wait, did I just get my package already? I think I just got my Amazon package just right now, which is crazy because it's for my stream. Let me just double check, guys. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. That's kind of crazy. Let's see, orders. It is arriving today. Yes, yeah, I did get it today. Well, I'll have to deal with that a little later, guys. But what's up? How we doing? Samuel Inu, how we doing? Glenn, afternoon stream makes sense. All the dust is settling from the meeting. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying, Glenn. Livid Potato stays lit. How we doing? Where did you get that Pepe sign? Hey, I got this on Amazon, actually. And it was kind of like a shot in the dark because I didn't think that Amazon would have like Pepe stuff on there, but they actually did. And let me mess with the thumbnail for YouTube real quick, guys. But hey, if you're just getting here, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. It's good to be hanging out with you guys this evening. We're going to go actually a little bit longer today. Maybe the first half, like, typical boring crypto news, you could say. And then the rest, we'll go ahead and make sure that we get into some meme coins and those sorts of things. Let me go ahead and pull up a good Jerome Powell picture. Let me do that right there. Boom, that looks good. Give me a second here, guys. Just messing with the stream on my end. So I hope you guys had a fantastic evening today. It's good to see you guys. What's up, babies? What's up, London Production? How we doing? Glenn, GG boys, no more big run-ups. Yeah, it's interesting. It's kind of like worrying that, the market didn't rip. And we're seeing like the stock market do very, very well. Although, I'm not convinced that everything is as fine as we think it is. And it's not just crypto, it's just things in general. Like, I don't know if it's the AI revolution. I'm hearing things about like the AI bubble, if there's going to be an AI bubble. I'm hearing things about, Amazon cutting jobs and those sorts of things. Like, it's not, I don't know. Something feels like not right. And obviously, Jerome Powell spoke today. And he talked about the tariffs and the significance of that and how he thinks it's contributing to inflation and those sorts of things, which that's what we kind of thought. Here's the thing. Trump is super, super narcissistic. And I'm not saying as a bad thing. It's just that he's narcissistic. And like, sometimes you need people like that to get shit done because they get shit done. He's just more open about it. I think all politicians are narcissistic, but he's super open about it. And he doesn't like to lose, right? And everything has to be his way or the highway. And I don't think that the whole Jerome Powell situation is completely political. I just don't buy that, and I think there's some truth to what's going on. We'll see. I don't know. But obviously Trump talked about, replacing Jerome Powell and those sorts of things, which is like a big nothing burger pretty much, right? And so this is some of the big news. So give me 1 second. Let me share my screen. So pretty much Jerome Powell said earlier, what's up, Art Caffeine? How we doing, baby? Welcome to the stream. So pretty much he said Federal Reserve to end quantitative tightening on December 1st. So pretty much, reversing the whole interest rate situation, obviously. So Fed Chair Jerome Powell says the government shutdown will affect the economy. No shit. Fed Jerome Powell says tariffs are pushing the price up of goods. And apparently, according to Jerome Powell, tariffs are creating inflation and those sorts of things. And it's interesting that the timing of it's happening right now, but it makes sense because I guess if that was the case, it would take some time for it really to kind of affect the inflation data, right? Because tariffs are relatively new, right? So, I mean, in the crypto world, we're probably going to get a hyperliquid ETF. CoinShares launches ton ETP in those sorts of things. And look, I think like the ETF thing, I think a lot of us are really like just trying to. Everyone's looking at the success of Bitcoin and like assuming it's going to happen with them, and maybe in the future, but I don't think right away, because we saw with Ethereum, it took kind of a while for their ETFs to get kind of popping, right? Where Bitcoin just kind of took off from the very beginning. So, we'll check out the market right now. Obviously, market's dumping a little bit. We're just going to shoot the shit, look at some meme coins, just kind of hang out. The market has recovered over the last hour, but I think we got down to as low as $109,000 for Bitcoin. Yeah, about 100, or excuse me. Let me go to the day chart. It was, about $109,000. So what's up, Knoxville? How we doing? Welcome to the stream, guys. Good to see you guys here. Toju Black says, what do you think about Crash Coin? I actually like that token. It's a good token. You know, I just feel bad for streaming in the evening because, you know, our boy Javi's not here. You know what I mean? Like our boy Javi's gone, you know? But, you know, obviously, crypto market just kind of dirtling. We did get some big news pretty much with NVIDIA. Becomes the first company in history to reach a $5 trillion market cap size, which is kind of insane. That one stock pretty much, or one company just mogs the entire crypto market like by a whole $1 trillion, you know? And obviously we have more prediction videos about, you know, Bitcoin doing some crazy things. And I think that all that, you know, can happen long-term, but very interesting. So interest rate cuts are happening. I just don't think it's having the same effect in the crypto market because it's not really new anymore. It's not like novelty. It's like CZ shilling shit coins. It's like, yeah, no one's really buying it anymore kind of deal. So very interesting. Dodgers lost last night, so the series is tied up 2-2, which is interesting, you know. But if that's like, you know, of course, I'll, you know, answer questions about the news and whatnot. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. But I'm just going to go ahead and, you know, talk about some meme coins if people want to. 1 second. The Journeyman says XCL up 45% today and pumping. Let's go. Much love from the XCL Mafia. That's awesome, dude. Shout out to XLer. That's good. You know, I'd love to see a project that people got into early on that pre-sale and it doing very, very well. That's awesome. Shout out to XLer. And that's like the beauty of some of these smaller cap projects too, because you just never know what's going to happen. Like obviously, you know, the pre-sale had a bunch of people sell. Like that's normal. Right. It took longer than I thought, to be honest. And then they had a massive run up. So maybe new people getting in, then a big dump. And then maybe, maybe more pre-sellers or people that got into the secondary pump. And then maybe this third one is new people getting in. So that's good. Or maybe there's some new news on the way. I don't know. Maybe their actual use case is doing its thing now and those sorts of things. So pretty sweet. Let me see. U.S. Fed to stop shrinking balance sheet on December 1st per New York Times. Let me see what this says. The Fed also signals. What's up, bud? How we doing, baby? Shout out to XCL Mafia. Thanks so much for reposting the stream. I do appreciate that, guys. We got a popping stream. Let's run it back. The Fed also signed an imminent change to how it's managing its $6.6 trillion balance sheet as December 1st. It will no longer continue shrinking it. A decision. That's crazy. So fuck the balance sheet, right? Comes as a strains of short-term lending markets that underpin the financial system have cropped up. At its peak in 2022, the balance sheet was nearly $9 trillion as a result of massive purchase of treasuries and mortgage-backed securities the central bank made to support the economy and financial system during the financial panic at the onset of that pandemic. All right. It just seems like, as slowly but surely, we're getting the slow degradation of our society. What's up, Ted Sanders? How we doing? I'm doing well, man, and I'm glad that XCL is pumping for you guys. Doing fantastic. Just hanging out with the boys and gals this evening. You know what I wonder about the Trumps? Like, you see Eric Trump saying this, that Eric Trump said live on Fox TV that Bitcoin and crypto would clearly replace the traditional finance system. I wonder if they really mean it long term. I wonder if this is not just a big... like a big kind of way to like just move the markets up while they're in office. And then when they leave, they just stop being pro crypto because they already made all the money. I wonder about that. I wonder if it's really long-term. I don't know. Very interesting, right? Something to think about. I hope so. Are we just being duped in real time? Eric Trump seems like out of all the people that are, that are like, pro crypto, he seems, mostly about it, right? Probably Barron too, even though he doesn't speak very much, right? What's up, Tony Punch? How we doing? Welcome to the stream. How we doing, brother? Welcome. XCL, let's start the XCL community. I guess I can pull up the chart. If you guys have any other meme coins, feel free to shill them and whatnot. We'll do the same thing we did last night. And I do like Crash Coin. Shout out to Brandon from the XLer community. If I don't see your X comments, for some reason, they're just in a weird spot sometimes. Like they don't go to the most recent comments. They go all the way up to the top, which is kind of crazy. But XLer with a little bit of pump today. Obviously, big red candles there, right? But hey, a win's a win, baby. No, bro, we are not a meme. I know you're not a meme. I know XLer is not a meme. I know. I'm just saying people can shill their tokens. Projects, tokens, whatever. Felix, what's up, Felix? How we doing? Says, I told you if Kamala Harris won, none of this would be happening and Bitcoin would be over 200K by now. I don't think so. I don't think so. Maybe because the ETF thing was going to happen no matter what, you know. Let's talk about that. Maybe let's talk about that though. That's actually an interesting point because I don't think you could stop crypto. And I honestly think that some of the other projects wouldn't be as bullish as they are, but maybe Bitcoin would have still, I don't know about 200K, but it definitely would have pumped, right? We remember crypto did do well when Biden was president, right? So let's not forget that, you know. So that's actually important. But there'd be plenty of other projects that would be stifled because of that, you know, like obviously the whole Binance situation. CZ wouldn't be as active, obviously, you know, and stuff like that. So that is true. Kamala Harris, LMFAO. Still fading Thierry, guys? What's up? Nah, dude, we're never fading Thierry, bro. We're about the Thierry community, right? No crying in the casino. Let's go. I love that you're talking about Acceler. Yeah, I mean, Acceler is a privacy coin, you know? People need privacy in this space. Good volume. Obviously not the best looking chart, but time will tell. XCL Mafia is coming together to buy back 50% of the supply. Our pot with buyback is getting big. Nice. Hell no. Who wants to get taxed on unrealized? See, London promotion, it wasn't going to happen. Like, that's stupid. The reason why they said those things is because they wanted to pander to their voter base, like the majority of their voter base. But at the end of the day, the people that lobby for them, they do not want to get taxed on unrealized gains. That would never happen. That'd be actually retardio. Yeah. They say things, right? They say things like pay off for student loan debt. Some people got help, but no one got their student loan debt canceled, right? They just say shit like that to pander to the average Joe, because the average Joe, you know, maybe Democrat, you know, doesn't have any investments. So what the fuck do they care about getting taxed on unrealized gains, you know? Yeah, do that. Tax the rich. You know, it's just so. Remember, it's not blue and red sometimes. It's plebs versus elites. They're all elites. We're plebs. They're elites. We're plebs. Yeah, I know it's Democrat and Republican guys, but at the end of the day, you know, it's not like they're not buddy behind the scenes, you know. We're the plebs. They're the elite, you know. Just keep that in mind. We're just regular people here, you know. But yeah, shout out to No Crying in the Casino. I can pull up your chart here since you guys have been like super, you know, active and whatnot. So I appreciate you guys. No Crying in the Casino. Hey, 2% over 24 hours. We'll take it, baby. It's not nothing. Honestly, HBAR is holding up very well. Is it? I haven't checked out HBAR in a while. Is it still up there? Yeah, top 20 crypto. Yeah. I mean, stellar week for HBAR. Jeez, Hyperliquid 40% this week. I mean, overall, the week's been pretty good for crypto, but obviously, you know, taking a little bit of a back. I mean, crypto's pumping right now a little bit. Think about it though. If Kamala won, Jerome would have cut so much and no tariff talk ever. That's a fantastic point. Because let's remember, the first major dip, for even though we know Trump, he ran on tariffs, we didn't know he was going to implement that. And tariffs did dip the market. And Jerome Powell probably would have cut sooner. So that is a good point. That is a good point. That is actually a phenomenal point. I didn't think about that, but yeah. What's up, Crypto Pimp? How we doing? Welcome to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. XCL is pumping like crazy. Yeah, it's having a fantastic day. Let me see if I missed any of these comments. Guys, if I missed some comments, let me know. Because obviously I try to get to all the comments, but you know, the chat's moving fast. Tariffs are just the excuse. They would have some other reason to stifle the market. Who knows? We don't know. You know, I'm just saying, man, you know, seeing the stuff go down with Binance and CZ and like the clear evidence there, it's like, dude, he obviously paid for his pardon, you know, and it's helping the Trumps enrich themselves. And I just hope that this is not just a way for them to get to the bag and then dip after the presidency and just say, fuck crypto altogether. Ah, crypto, never heard of them, you know? No regs on crypto though. True. That is true. That's big. That is big. But keep in mind that, you know, institutions bought Bitcoin, they're going to get Bitcoin. So Bitcoin, in my opinion, isn't really affected by this, you know. And, you know, the whole strategic reserve, like we don't have a strategic reserve yet. Keep that in mind. We have the Clarity Act, which is fine. That's progress, right? But we don't have a crypto reserve yet, you know, or a way to buy crypto. We do have crypto that we've seized, but I mean, we were going to have that anyways. And keep in mind that, guys, as the crypto market gets bigger and they become bigger players in politics, it's about who has the money. Democrats overregulate and require too many guardrails. Sometimes. Remember, no crying in the casino. That is true. Man, it's such a shot in the dark with everything because of so much going on in the world. It's wild. We just don't know. We don't know. But I think that overall, it's better to have a pro crypto president. Is the bull market in the room with us right now? I don't think he is. Selmo Fudd, what's up, baby? Good evening. How we doing? Miss Cassidy says, always stay in the loop and earn soul every 15 minutes. Let's check out Loop. First of all, shout out to Thierry, man. It's looking pretty good. Chart's looking good. Loop, stay in the, is this it right here? Oh, earn soul. Solana money loop. Oh boy. This one? This can't be your king, Miss Cash OG. This can't be your king. No way. No way this is your king. China tariff relief tomorrow? I fucking hope so. How many times have we heard like they're good, they're not good, they're good again, they're not good? It's like someone please make up their mind, I just need some clarity, Speaking of the Clarity Act, I need some clarity. We did look at the chart for XR, but we can look at it again. I guess I can pull up two chats. Hey, if you're rating and stuff, I'm gonna pull up your chat. Especially if the main page shares my X account, I'll definitely check out your chat. What's up, Steve Sum? I know, bro. It's true though. It's like every other. I'll show you what's happening with China. Like I have these bookmarks. Apparently, like we're cool now. I don't fucking know. Obviously, we had the FOMC today, right? We had interest rate cuts today. Let's see. President Trump says he will have something very satisfactory with Chinese President Xi Jinping. I mean, maybe. President Trump to discuss NVIDIA AI chips with Chinese President Xi Jinping during meeting. Obviously, the whole NVIDIA situation in Taiwan, it's a big deal. Oh, CZ going to sue Elizabeth Warren over defamation? I actually think he should. Fuck her. XL's long way to go. Shout out to XLer. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. What's up, Turkey Moso? How we doing? Welcome. Man, China and USA playing with people's emotions in bags. I mean, it's part of the game. Some of it's kind of just like, you could say it's, I don't know, maybe tactical, I guess. Like, I don't know if tweeting, something like that is, I don't know. Trump's a fucking loose cannon. It's entertaining. I'll say one thing. This administration is tier 1 entertainment, If anything, it was just tier 1 entertainment. And shout out to the Acceler Army. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. Tier 1 entertainment, So I just miss the good old days, I suppose, when it comes to meme coins and whatnot, I just miss like some good high quality meme coins. Let's see what's popping on Deck Screener. So it's interesting. So like a week ago, all we had was like BNB meme coins, but now we're starting to get some mostly Solana again. So Solana taking back over. Snap and EBT going to be over on November 1st. Yeah, there's some people protesting not in front of my house, but I'm next to a major highway. Jesus, fuck, that was tough to say. And then we had some people with a sign. Obviously, hopefully we can figure that out before people lose their benefits. Obviously one side doesn't appreciate or doesn't really care if people lose their benefits, but we got to make sure people have their benefits, right? Why aren't you talking about Acceler? We are. It's becoming the biggest project in the universe. Well, it's on its way, but let's not say that. But I like the Acceler Mafia. You guys are great. Yo, market took a hit today, but China tariff relief tomorrow. Send everything, even my Loop. I don't know. Loop was not looking good. I don't care if crypto's crooked as long as they share some of that wealth. Let us get something trickle down effect, please. Zone 4 full life, dude. I 100% agree. 100% agree. Which side is that? What do you mean, Glenn? Dude, seriously, check out Momo properly. You will see it a killer. Dude, we checked out Momo plenty of times, dude. We know we like Momo, bro. Come on. We like the Momo community. And it's easy to find. I mean, we got some work to do, Momo. How about the Momo X shares my... do they have a lot of followers? Hey, share the stream, Momo season? I like some of this stuff. They don't even follow me, bro. Promoting loop is crazy. Yeah, I know. Wait, promoting loop is crazy. I know. It's not looking good. Hey, you know what? Communities like to shill their bags. You know what I mean? Good communities, strong communities shill their bags. Did you like that little Teary music video I replied to you? I didn't see the Teary music video, but if it's any like actual music, they're literally going to clap me on YouTube. So will the Clarity Act pass this November? And if yes, will that change everything for alts? I just think that it's exactly what it says. It's clarity moving forward on crypto. And that's what we need. We just need clear fucking rules, you know? So it's one of those things where I don't think it's going to move the market at all, maybe, but it's one of those things that's going to benefit us going forward, you know? And it's important that we get things passed before the next administration so they can't easily undo all the progress we're making, you know? Edgar says, I'm here, but I'm in the shower and y'all meet are taking a shower with me. And y'all meet are taking a shower with me. What? What's up, Edgar? How we doing, baby? No crying in the casino. Edgar, good. I had a good gym workout today. I thought you would be proud. I saw your legs today on Instagram. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah. So I guess Trump and Xi Jinping are meeting tonight at 10 p.m. Just have a boxing match. Winner, you know, fuck it. Settle with fists. Why not? Just throw down. My meat ain't in no shower. Steve, we don't know that. I don't know where you're at right now. You could actually be anywhere. It just seems like the same shit over and over. But we did see that Germany's opposition party, AfD, their right-wing party, calls for regulatory reform, saying Bitcoin deserves unique treatment outside of EU's MICA framework. So obviously that's the EU's kind of the way they handle shit over there. And obviously, you know, Germany known for selling their Bitcoin way too early. But, you know, when a country holds Bitcoin, it's not just one guy making the decisions, you know. I think it will pump, actually. What do you mean? Let me turn my AC off. My feet are fucking cold. Give me a second. Wow. Saying meat and pump is weird? Just market in general? Well, you said meat, bro. Who are we checking out? What community's showing up and showing out, baby? I don't really believe we go down much. No, I don't know. It's hard to believe unless the rest of the markets. It's just weird to see the, you know, regular stock markets doing very, very well and the crypto just kind of not doing so much. Bull run happened in December, I guess. Hey, well, let's hope so. That's when we peaked. No, we peaked in November, huh? Bull run starts next month. Overall, not a bad month. Kind of a bad month. Did we just trade sideways pretty much? Like really over the last month-ish? I mean, roughly, right? I mean, we're at 114K pretty much a month ago. And I mean, we'll say trading sideways pretty much. Nice little pump to 125 though. The first week of October was truly pumped over. Yeah, next month. Yeah. What's up, F Joe? How we doing, baby? What's up? Trump never boring. Crypto roller coaster ride is wild. Just that's what I'm saying. If there's one thing we can take away from this whole situation is it's that it's been highly entertaining. Shout out to the XCL Mafia. Meet and greet in the shower. Who wants to do a meet and greet in the shower? I don't know if people do. Thierry is a Q4 sender, unmatched community. I mean, it's looking pretty good. So obviously, Thierry, no crying in the casino. Appreciate you guys showing up and showing out. I mean, we're up today. Not a lot of volume, but rate cuts equal dump. What the fuck? I know, Joe. I know. Well, the thing is, like, we know we're going to get rate cuts now. It's not like some surprise. We're not guessing. You know, there's like no speculation. Like, it's been like a 90% chance since we got roughly 90% chance since we got our last like odds, right? From Polymarket and FedWatch. It's like it wasn't a surprise. So you could say it's just priced in forever now. Right. I don't know. I mean, obviously tonight's huge. Trump's meeting with China. Hopefully something good happens. I don't fucking know. Maybe they make up. Maybe everything's fine. You know, I don't know. Just please no more dumping. You know? Please no more dumping. This is fresh off the press. Apparently, South Korea agrees to pay $350 billion to lower the tariffs. I mean, I don't know what some of this info. I don't know what's legit and what's not legit. You know, we need a China trade deal announcement and XRP ETF tomorrow. I just don't think a lot of the ETFs are going to be as successful as the Bitcoin ones, at least not right away. Like, again, we saw that with Ethereum. Like, Ethereum took a while to start popping, whereas Bitcoin was just popping from the beginning. So maybe, I don't know. Anthony says, please, no more dumping. I can't handle it. I know, bro. It's such an emotional roller coaster. You know what's crazy about crypto? Like me, if I miss like 2 days or a day, you're so far behind. There's so much shit going on every single day. Like, at least with like stocks, you have like you have some rest on the weekends, you know. Man, I'm about to get out of this scam. What's up, FOMO? What scam? Hope you're not talking about FOMO. Bum 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 bum. Hey, hey, what's the matter with you? I just need another 10% to cash out. Any type of announcement might get me there. That's not bad, F Joe. That's not bad. What was your average price for XRP, if you don't mind me asking, F Joe? Rodney, you think the market is ready for a pro crypto SEC takeover? Absolutely. You know, FOMO says joking, just frustrated. I feel your pain, bro. We do have a pro crypto SEC, so it's already taken over, you could say. XCL was up 50% today. I did see that. It's that 60 cents. F Joe is pretty fucking bullish, dude. Congratulations. That's pretty awesome. I think he'll get your 10%, bro. I think XRP will probably hit another all-time high before it's all said and done. We'll see. It's just interesting times. Like, yeah, we could say we're going on the same 4-year cycle, but obviously things are different in crypto, you know? Now, you need to wait for $5 XRP. Steve Jones says HBAR acting like it gives zero shits. That is true. HBAR is having a phenomenal week. What is it, like 24% on the week or some shit like that? 24%, which is crazy. So Adara having a phenomenal week, obviously. Bad month, but great week. Which is good if you're in the HBAR community. But I traded up and down. Got it. Okay. So you just didn't buy a bunch and hold it? I feel you. You know, like sometimes, like when I'm up in a trade, you know, especially when you've been holding on for a long time, you just want to get it over with, you know. It feels so good. But then also, you know, when shit starts pumping, nothing's worse than a chart pumping that you sold. Like, that is the worst thing ever. Like when you sold something and this chart starts ripping, that's like the worst fucking feeling in the world. That's happened to me with like meme coins on many different occasions. I think Sackle Hunt like shielded me, like I think it was called Pepe 2.0 like about a year and a half ago. At like a 500K market cap, and that shit hit like 60 mil or something stupid like that. Chad's hold the floor even on low volume days. Nice. That's what I'm talking about, Terry. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see, top. Oh, wow. They have a KOL. That's crazy. KOL like a tab on Bubble Maps. I mean, excuse me, on Deck Screener. That's pretty interesting. Top traders. That's actually not bad. This top trader, I guess, had a P&L of $1,800, but plus $1,800, but they only bought 500 and sold. So that's actually not bad. So let's launch a shitcoin. Yeah, but what happens when it, you know, dumps? Inevitably dumps, you know? Because it will happen. Was that you that dumped the chart on bot yesterday? No. I mean, obviously with the whole bot situation, you know, when there's like a big event happening like that, you know, buy the rumor, sell the news kind of deal. And I hope you're taking profits along the way. Edgar. You sell, duh. I know. Then you launch a new one. Yeah, you see, you know, I mean, why not, right? Why fucking not, you know? But you know how it is. People are crazy out there, you know? I get it. Like I'm never surprised when people are jaded and have like super. There's people have like tons of reservations. Like I fucking get it, dude. I get it. Bud says launch Poopy Butt Inu on BSC. I fucking might. Should I just go to four meme? Is it 4 meme? Is it 4? Oh, I think that their X account taken down. Maybe I will launch Poopy Butt Inu. Just hold 90% of the supply. Yes, sir. Even if you took a look, took a little and bought some more at 17 cents. Nice. There we go. As long as you made some profit, Edgar, you can't lose. You know, you just never know. Like, obviously, you can have like the best intentions, but somebody could sell. Like, what are you gonna do about that? Like, actually, nothing. You know. Pepe needs to be closer. I know, yeah. Yo, Rodney, I keep trying to get to you on Pulse Chain on Pump Tires. Is a Rodney coin adopted? Maybe there's a Rodney coin on Pulse Chain. No way, bro. Is it really? I don't see any Rodney coins. Andrew says back up on my trade, so we're good. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Let's go. Oh, Pepe needs to be closer to the cube. Okay, so this is what I have. Okay, so the cube's going to be on like a black podium. Sorry, that's a mess right there. I have all the Game Boys. I'm going to move that thingy to this side. And then I'm going to put a Bitcoin sign right here. Big Bitcoin sign. Some right here. So, Rodney, did you get into the Peer Wallet pre-sale? I did not. I did not know. Paper hands, can't help it. Rodney chain would be known for just rugs, you know. Let's go, Andrew. That's what I'm talking about, baby. I know you kind of missed out on a big one yesterday. So, how are we looking today? Give me the details. How are we looking today? And let me know if you guys, won any trades or what you guys are in right now or anything. Are you buying signs from that Asian dude on TikTok? I think the Bitcoin one is from him. He's fucking hilarious. Have you heard anything on Axel? No, I actually had like a little bit of falling out with the dev, man. Like, I don't know. I think he just made some money and just got the fuck out. Maybe I'll make another project. That'd be cool. Solana floor and solid as fuck. Right? What's up, Carlos? I still have my Solana. I haven't sold any of it. But Ray, what's up, Solana Army? Solana generational entry. Wolfpack going 3 months strong. Organic growth. Solana Wolfpack is waiting for your howl. Oh my God. Tony is fucking hilarious. Yeah, but I'm going to get a Bitcoin sign. I like the Pepe right there. I think it's good. And the cube will be on a podium again in the corner by itself. Just a big cube. Probably same height-ish. And then a big Bitcoin sign right here-ish. And that'll be it. You know, a couple neon signs. Should be good to go. Nothing too crazy. Camera's good. Lighting's good. Mic is good. You know. Cody, how we doing? Whatever happened to your token? Did you make money? I did not. I actually have I can show you guys all the supply, actually. So you guys know about Daddy Token and whatnot. And I know people like, I mean, if you guys know that if you're part of my community that, one second, hold on. Oh, shit. Rodney. Fuck, I don't want to mess up my password or my supply. I had it. What is this? Here it is. Cool. So these are all the wallets for Daddy, right? This is the Daddy token. I had a bunch of ones, and there's still there's like 30K in liquidity that I've never touched. You can see on the chart, I added liquidity, never took it out. And I made a video with all these addresses of all the tokens I bought with 0 sell transactions. You know, it's just, I mean, there's $4,200 in there plus, I mean, I could take like $3,500 from daddy right now. I mean, excuse me, pretty much $35,000 from daddy right now if I really needed to, but I'm just, I'm not gonna touch it. I'd rather just leave it, and maybe I'll do something with it. Did it just tank? Yeah, it just tanked. The thing was, like, I made some bad moves at the beginning of the project. I think I partnered with some bad people. Same issue with supply. Like, a lot of people sold, but then also a lot of people got in early. Like, a lot of people from my stream got into my token at like 16K market cap and made insane money. Like, a lot of people did. Some said, some didn't, but I mean, I have a whole video, and I had a blockchain guy go and look at all the transactions of all the money I spent. There's a whole video on it. The wallets, the addresses Republic of all the money I put into the project. It was just too much. It was like wrecking me. I spent like 250K on this project. It's between like getting graphic designers and stuff. Like, just people don't hold it. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, you can put as much money as you can into a meme coin. Like, you can keep buying back the chart, but the people that hold the supply are going to keep selling. And we got to about like $9 million at all-time high. And think about it. For me, it wouldn't be first of all, I never had any sells, right? But even if I were to get in a secret wallet and sell and those sorts of things, like me putting in that much money when the liquidity is never really that high, even at like a $9 million market cap size, like it wouldn't make sense when we want to break even, So I tried to make the meme coin do well. It just wasn't organic. Like, meme coins are better when they're organic. Or projects. Like, if people don't like my project, I can keep buying and buying and buying, and people are just going to keep selling and selling and selling, which, it is what it is. And then between that and then the stress of it, and then on top of that, like, nobody really wanted to work with me because I was promoting my own project, and I promote projects, so there's that. Rodney, the last time I watched your stream was forever ago, while you were enlisted and you had an ankle or knee injury. I tore my ACL, and I got it fixed. Wow. God damn, Anthony. Yeah, I tore my ACL, but I got it fixed. As soon as you launched it, I wasn't sure what you're doing with it, but I bought 28 bucks worth. Nice. Did you make some? You should have made some money. One second here. Edgar says, damn, keyboard sounds like you should be wearing a shirt under Bill Clinton's desk. That sucks, bro. I feel you on. I mean, it is what it is, 250K is so much money. Thank you for trying. Have you seen George's Clash token? He's about to learn the hard way why it's so hard to keep a meme coin alive. The thing is, like, I kept doing a bunch of buybacks. That's the issue. I never let it organically run, It started. Okay, so what happened was I made my daddy token, and Andrew Tate made a daddy token 2 weeks later. Now, I had no associate. He doesn't even know who I am, but it helped my token get to like $9 million. At the time, I was actually in San Diego with no access to any of these wallets. But when it kept dumping, I kept buying back the chart. But I made some mistakes. I trusted some people with the supply for like promotion. And like in this space, when you give people like supply, because that's what we do, like I can't pay everybody out of pocket. I paid some people out of pocket. Can't pay everyone out of pocket. Like they just sold. They just dumped it, The good part though is if I ever decide to get back into the project, I could spend like 10K now and take up so much of the supply, which, to be honest, like that's where I know people hate supply control, but if you feel me on this, you trust me on this, which you have no reason to, but if you do, then I have it all, but my mistake was not selling, because if I would have sold, I could have made a couple $100,000 as much as I put into it, right? When it organically pumped, which I never knew it would, it did anyways, right? And instead of emergency buying back the chart, I could have just kept selling with the community, right? Obviously sell them to volume and then use those funds for like exchanges and stuff like that. But like I said, at the end of the day, it's like, if it doesn't pump organically, it's not going to run. And it's $4,200 plus 30K in liquidity. I don't need $35,000 would be great, but I'm not going to pull the rug on my project because I said I wouldn't, But next time, if I do something with the project, we could pull it up here. I'll definitely, and I don't know if I am though. I don't want to commit to that because that shit was crazy. It's right here. I mean, we got all the art and everything's right here. Liquidity is 28K, my bad. So 28K, right? Let me see if you can go to the top holders. Obviously, this is Uniswap V2, but I think all these are like all my wallets. So let's see. 8849, $1,000 worth. So there's even one wallet that I don't have control of, and it has more supply than me. So there's still one wallet that was the issue with this project, is that people have. Is this it though? Like, just people, if other people control the supply, like, I just don't want to get. Maybe this is just wrong. Maybe these are my wallets, and the price is just wrong here because I don't see a 900. So, I have to double check and whatnot and go through it and stuff. And thank you so much, Kayla, for reposting the stream. I appreciate that. Maybe I'll do it again, but it's right here. If you go to the X account, we have an X account. Oh, I put mine on there. I changed it to mine because. But this is our website. Not a bad website. Pretty cool. It was supposed to be like educational hub, right? Let's see if we connected our X on here. I'll go to the Daddy token web X account. Here it is. Daddy on base. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it again. I'm going to say it's at a 30K market cap right now, So we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. On some DJ-ish, COAI. What's up? I can check that out. COAI for you. Kodao? Yeah, that's some DJ shit, Davis. Wu Dang is a ticker. What's up, Wu? How we doing? Wu Dang. Check that out for you. Wu Dang. Wu Dang. You guys have some small cap bangers in here. I had $75 in Daddy. You gave me. I used it to buy Daddy, and it turned into 4K. That's what, dude. I had people DM me who made over 150K. The people that were watching the stream and bought like a lot. Some people there was like a few wallets that had way more supply than me, and some of those people were not my community members, but some of those people were, and some people made some money. And remember, we had that guy get drained, like one of our community members. He got like his wallet like hacked or something like that, and you could see that it was a drainer on the blockchain. But so just a lot of crazy shit happened. Dude, I'm telling you, this shit's so stressful. But I don't know. Yeah, I put everything I had at the time. Wasn't much, but it was for me. I'm down, but I hate Base Chain. No, Base is going to be next. Hey, look, if Base has a mega run, I might do something with Daddy. We'll see. We'll see. What's up, Ninja Kitties? How we doing? Wrong ticker. This one is all exchanges. COAI, not COAI. This one is on all the exchanges. That's not really degen shit though, right? Let's see. COAI. Oh, Chain Operations AI. This one. Let's see. Markets, exchanges. Yeah. Well, I would say all the exchanges, but. I still got 24K gold rings. That spelled out Daddy. Hey, let's go. I know. I remember that. Yeah. Daddy was a Rolling Stone. Where he ever laid his hat was his home. And then he died. I know. Yeah. Solana is the next crazy run because of the ETF watch. Like I said before, like, hey, man, Ethereum had its ETF and it didn't do what Bitcoin did. I'm saying, I think everybody just sees what Bitcoin does and it assumes. Obviously, Ethereum's doing better now, but it takes some time, It was like 300K that he lost. I think at the all-time high, Edgar, was like 300K. But at the time he lost it, I think it was like at a 1 mil market cap. I remember when it pumped though. I was like, yeah, hell yeah. I should have sold some and then used it for exchanges and stuff like that. I just look, I'm winging it, Rodney Pulse Chain is on Pulse Chain. Rodney on Pulse Chain is on pump tires. I don't want to click links Pulse Chain, but let me pull up the X chat. Let me see. I don't know. Sometimes X is bad. Why is there this huge disclaimer? Oh my God, who made a token of me on Pulse Chain? This is you, huh? When did this launch? This launched on August 25th. Who the fuck launched this? At a 1K market cap? So people bought 9 minutes. Did you buy it 9 minutes ago? Whose wallet is this? Interesting. Daddy, when get the milk and still hasn't come back? I know, bro. I know. Oh, you want to be consistent? What's up, Jayhawk? How we doing, brother? How we doing? How we doing? So much fun riding the wave, though. Never said daddy so much in my life. I know, right? I told people, what if this token was just a ploy to get everybody to call me daddy? You know, and it worked. Honestly, though, we wouldn't have had the success we had. Which, hey, a $9 million market cap, not bad. If it wasn't for Andrew Tate launching daddy, right? Rodney, are you gonna degen into XCL or what? I wouldn't think that it's a degen project though, Anthony. You know, I think that's like a real legit project that could do well. I made some money on XL already, and I got out. So much fun riding the wave though. Never said daddy. Oh, yeah, I read that already. Never click. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I just typed in the. I checked it though. I have an antivirus that's. Look, it's not just clicking links. It's clicking links and then connecting your wallet. You know, that's the issue. I actually got refunded BNB. Oh, did you? Nice. I got a little bit, but not enough. A new meme would feed families, Rodney, please. I got to show you my car before daddy and after. I know. Hey, some people made some money on daddy, you know, so I'm happy for you guys, you know. And one thing I always said, like, you guys can sell, make some money, you know. I'm glad you guys killed it. Kayla called me sugar daddy. Oh, boy. Thierry, join the 1% club. Thierry, gosh, I might. I don't know. I need some more volume on that. I need to know your devs. You know, I mean, maybe I don't. Who fucking cares? Oh, we got Trump and Bill Gates going at it now. Oh, we got H-Bar. So, yeah, what's up, Steve? Yeah, H-Bar's doing well, dude. That would have been the worst year of my life. Oh, what do you mean, Jock? Jay's still gay as fuck, but we still love. That's true, yeah. Buy the bottom, sell the highs. Absolutely. Trump going at Bill Gates. I just won the war on the climate change hoax. You guys think, oh, if daddy never happened, let's go. I'm glad. Why, was work bad or something? I'm glad it worked out for you guys. It fucked me in the ass, but you know what? You guys made money. Bill Gates loves plants. That is true, yes. Thierry is a CTO, bro. Nice. Well, how do we know? How do we know? Do we know that? Or are we just saying that, you know? Do we know? Or are we just saying that, you know? We make an educated guess. Work was horrible. Okay. With multi-chain face, that's so X spaces every day from different platform. Nice. Okay. Well, I didn't know. I don't know. I don't know. But we don't know, right? Maybe the deployer, you know, and the wallets connected at the launch are gone, but you never know. I was able to keep my house, build my car, and buy my dream truck and stay at my job. Let's go. See that right there? I knew that, Jayhawk. I didn't want to share your information, but I knew that. But looks like the market's recovering, though, which is nice. Yeah, Bitcoin's ripping again. Kind of. Pay my bill for 16 months. Let's go. I feel your pain, Jay. Hey, that's what I'm talking about, baby. See? But then you have people that weren't in early. Like, because look at the people that got in early are like people that were watching the stream. Because I was streaming at like a 16K market cap, right? And I got to like 10 mil, which is a miracle. Like, obviously, I got into and whatnot, you know. But, man, I spent so much money buying back the chart. I could just dump the rest of it, but nah. I mean, the chart can't really can it go much lower? You know, fucking maybe. Same. Let's go, Miss Cash OG. Jay's my sugar daddy. It's fun. Yeah, it was, dude. It was fun. You had to be there, right? You had to be there. That shit was crazy, bro. Damn, Jay, you still just over broke? Hey, you don't need a lot. Sometimes you just need a win, baby. You know, you just need a little win. Maybe I will do another one for you guys, you know? The thing is, like, I'm not put that much effort into it again, you know? What's up, Brent Rags from Anytime Fitness, tapping in from the gym. I make $200K a year. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you're a top tier mechanic. Sometimes you just have a bad year, though, you know? Let's go, Jay. Not a bad life, not a bad salary. So you're not doing too bad. I was showing my girl your Instagram account because so we're gonna hook you up with her sister, and I showed her house. I'm like, he's already got a house, you know. She's looking to buy a house, but she ain't looking at nice houses like that. Nah, it's bad. I lose it all in crypto. I know. Goron says, Rodney, you the man. Yeah, I do have some Cylon. I never, I got paid some supply to promote it, and I just never touched it. It's still in my wallet. It's definitely worth a lot less than what I got it for, but just please, for the love of God, don't pay people before you see their work. Honestly, Kayla, I trusted some people that I think were just trying to milk me. Yeah. These people, it's like I knew these people. Like, dump it and let's restart a fresh one. Huh? Maybe I can use that for the initial liquidity. Yeah. Just like pull the liquidity out of this one. Fuck it, huh? Join the Tier X space later, Rodney. We will tag you when it's on. Yeah. I don't know if I'll join that. I'm going to be busy tonight, but you know, I don't know. Maybe I'll pop in. I don't know. Probably not though. Don't hold me on that. Oh, let me go down the comments. You guys are chatty. See, the evenings are popping, dude. Hey, just dump the rest of it. Pull out the 32K there's left in there, 33K ish. Just put it all into the new project. Just buy up all the supply. Just tell you guys about it on stream. Fair launch. I mean, you guys are watching my stream. You know, no taxes this time. No association with any other people. Maybe I will do one. Poopy Butt Inu. I know that would go hard, right? Poopy Butt Inu. Just do poop in a butt. Got to the website already. Send me it. Let me think about it. Hey, if I do launch it, I'll tell you guys first in the Discord, in the Telegram, okay? So you guys will get at the bottom after I buy some supply. Busy making that new Firecoin. Just wait till something super meme-ish happens. Make the next peanut coin. Just make the new Firecoin. I know, right? Poopy Butt Inu. I mean, there's no more Inus. Just Poopy Butt Inu. PBI. Do it on BSC. I know, right? Hey, yo, everyone, buy some now. No, I don't have it out yet. I haven't out yet. Lisa with the Tier 1% club. Nice. Let me get into the Telegram. The Telegram is here. I'll post a link. I'll post a link to it. It's not. I'll have a stream. Okay. I'll have a stream. What is this? I'll have a stream. Let me see what the Telegram's at. But I would let you guys know. Like, I'd be like, hey, I'm doing it. Trust me, I'd let you guys know. I'll think about it. Maybe if the market starts ripping like crazy, I'll do a BSC one called Poopy Butt Inu. We'll do some like basic bitch art and just say, hey, it's just an Inu. You know, why not? I will supply control a lot of it though, you know. And then if I'm going to sell, I'll let you guys know. Oh, not the old one. Yeah, I'll let you guys know. Okay. Or I can probably get the Telegram link here. Hold on 1 second. Is it password protected? I think it is now because we got a bunch of people posting porn in there and shit, like some random bots. Or maybe that's just Jayhawk posting porn. Where did you join Telegram? I'm going to post it right now. It's called DGen Millionaires. Come and get your love. Where's the link to this? Group info? Ah. What's the there it is. Boom. At Daddy's DGens, t.me. There it is. That's the come and get your love. Wait, is this the link? Here's the link. Better. There it is, right there. Daddy's DGens. I'll put it in the bio of the YouTube page. All right, it's in the bio, the description of on the YouTube, and then I'll post it on X right now in this comment. Hey, so if you're watching this stream, you're in. If I do it, which I might. Well, I don't know if it'll do that well again, though. You know, we might not even break 1 million. All right, and now it's on. Thank you, Brendan, for the love for the cube. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Shout out to Pub Toshi. We are Satoshi. Nice. It's right there. You should be able to join. I don't know if it's like protected or not. Let me know. Come and get your love. Okay, Chris. Yeah, so you guys join right now. Nice. Cool. But I'll definitely I'll tell you guys on stream about it first, and then it'll be there. So I'll hype it up. I'll be like, hey, next stream I'm going to launch the token. I'll let you guys know. And then, you know, it'll probably be on BNB just because BNB's hot right now. But I think that base might get hot again, guys. You know. I see William joining, Mark joining. Hey, base might get hot again. We might be sleeping on base. You know? Dude, my girlfriend's cleaning up the whole house right now. What a fucking rock star, right? Oh, don't get me in the feels. Once Aster pays me for winning that competition, I'll ape all that 50K. Don't do that. Don't do that. You know, Pulse Chain is just bouncing on the bottom. Downtrend just broke, and the rest is retesting now. Right now, not financial advice. ETH from Sacrifice is moving through privacy protocol. I hope so, because I have a lot of ETH somewhere. I don't know where it's at. Hey, I got the people in the Telegram. Let's go. Yeah, William. I see Glenn. I see Mark. I see Himothy Crypto. I see Edgar, Cloudy, Jay, Chris Johnson, Steve. The Pepe Wallite. Hey, you already know Club Crow. Damn, but pick up a broom or something. She likes to clean. You know, she knows what's up. She's cleaning the house. Daddy pays for everything. She cleans up the house. You know, it's funny because when we first lived together like a while ago, we don't live together right now. But she comes to my house and just cleans it up. But like, it took her a while to like, oh hey, Blue Lantern Himothy, let's go. But I think that doesn't Jayhawk use that name too? But she likes to clean. You know, she's cleaning. You know, hey, that's cool. Take care of the bills, buy the groceries. She cleans up the house. I'm a very messy guy. I have ADHD like to the max. I need to get on Adderall, to be honest. But I just don't like, you know. I'm neat, like my car's neat, and like my office is like okay. That's it. You know, that's about it. Everything else is just kind of a fucking tornado. It's not dirty. It's just messy. If you know what I mean. So. I clean when I'm mad or horny. Now I should just fold my laundry and shit, which is nice. That's awesome, you know? Because, you know, when we go out, you know, she needs something done for her car or something, I'll take care of that, you know? That's actually funny, Edgar. I clean when I'm mad or horny. Yeah, so you guys are in the Telegram. So if I do launch it, which I'm not saying it's for sure, I'll let you guys know there. So pin it in there, okay? And if in the Telegram, this is what I'll do. In the Telegram is where I'll do the announcement like, hey, I'm going to drop the CA here. I will be buying in first though. Okay. I'm going to try to get a lot of the supply so we don't get at least like 50%. So we don't get fucking absolutely riggedy wrecked by like some asshole getting, which is fine. And I'm going to use that. Can you even clean the latrine? Yeah, I can clean it. Bro, I can clean good. Someone else is doing it for me. You know, you know what I mean? At first, like, you know, because, you know, a lot of girls think it's like a disrespect. Like, why do I have to cook, you know, clean up and stuff while you do this? It's like, I pay you clean me. And that's fine. That's a great deal. You know, get all your shit paid for to clean up. You know, that's great. Let me see if we got any X comments. Hey, what's up, Kryptonia? Do you know Hoppy? I do know Hoppy. Shout out to Hoppy community. Sheena Inu will rule them all. Load up on Sheena token, bro. What's up, Juicy She? I'll check your chart out for popping in and showing some love. I can't see all these comments, so I'm going on. I have to toggle between X and fucking here. So let me see. Sheena Inu. Are we do Daddy Inu, right? This has been a fantastic stream. Let's go. Let's go. What's up, Raph? Masterbot community? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we talked about bot earlier. A lot of people are saying, yeah, oh, I know. Edgar talked about the price going down, but hey, after we're ripping for so long, you know what I mean? Like a pullback is necessary. We got the dev out there, Devin, putting on for the bot team over there with the NVIDIA folks. We're gonna be all right. Yeah. But shout out to the Masterbot community. Fantastic play. Motherfucker, I got a white slave stick. Stick it to the man. Motherfucker got a white slave. Stick it to the man. She's not a slave, bro. Not a slave. I clean up too, She just likes cleaning up. I don't know. Her apartment's like super nice and neat and stuff. Mine's just like a fucking mess. That's what you do. You have a good date. Take her out to a nice ass dinner. Make sure she's taken care of. You know what I mean? Something like that. Charlottesville, Virginia has some pretty good places. I mean, I think every city has good places, but we went to this place called, I think it's called is it the Downtown Mall? It's called the Cavern or something. No, the Tavern, I think something. I don't know, something like that. Like the cafe, something real basic, but bomb ass food, bro. Is Masterbot starting to wake up? Let's go again. Thank you so much for the she community. I appreciate you popping in here. Oh yeah, 3%. Let's go. Don't listen to these single guys on relationship advice. You're welcome, Juicy She. I appreciate you popping in. Hey, if the Sheena token will repost the stream, that'd be awesome. Appreciate you. Yeah, Masterbot. Yeah, a couple of red days, but it's part of the process, right? Nothing goes up forever. But again, appreciate the love, She. You back in Virginia, who you rock with, the more Trey Songz or Chris? What's up, Selma Foot? Trey Songz or Chris Brown? Well, I mean, Chris Brown, right? Trey Songz is cool too, but Chris Brown's like more relevant, right? He's like, if you think about like status, like Chris Brown, right? Fuck with I forgot his name, bro. Is this your night live? Is this your night live, Rodney? Yes, it is, Phil. Welcome, Phil. We'll see how much longer we go for. We're gonna go a little longer today, but yeah, this is my night live. And we're gonna start streaming at night a little more, just because more people are off of work, especially on the East Coast. And we get way more engagement in the evening. Like we're already almost at 2,000 people on X. I mean, YouTube is just YouTube for me. My YouTube is just, I mean, not bad. I got 34 people in here, but X is doing very, very well. So, but yeah, and we're fixing up the studio a little more. But yes, I'm back in Virginia. Pusha T's from Virginia, right? We got family coming, so we have to deep clean. So I feel her pain. Deep cleaning sucks, bro. I remember I grew up with like one of my best friends was Mexican, and the other one was Filipino, and like their parents deep clean. I mean, they move like they move the stove and the fridge kind of deal. Like I ain't doing all that. Vacuum under the couch. I ain't lifting up the couch. The vacuum. It's just crazy, But I get it. I get it. I get it. No, I'm not 50-50 type. No, when it comes to bills, I'm not the 50-50 type. All right, see what we got going on there. What you guys got for me, man? It's fucking chill ass night tonight. Let's see what X is doing. How we doing over on X? Let's see. Around the clock, crypto market exposure uses overnight losses while wallets lack automated safeguards. Expert say this is just like nothing burger news. Rowdy is black and white, so the white side is does the morning streams, and you get the point. I like the evening streams. Like I feel like more awake. Like we like literally have like time for like everything to kind of settle down. Even though shit happens in the evening too, we have time for like it to settle down and stuff like that, So your BitBoy finally got clean. Yeah, BitBoy sounds like a robot, dude. But good for him. Hopefully he doesn't relapse and shit, but he might. This is interesting. Microsoft falls over 5% despite posting stronger than expected Q3 2025 earnings. Wow. What's up, Terry? How you doing? Couldn't be me. Nah. We don't split the bill here, you know? Bro, you were up so late on X last night. I schedule my tweets though, Kayla. I schedule my tweets. So I schedule a lot of tweets, you know. You got to schedule some tweets to keep the engagement going, but bum 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 bunch dun bam bum. Remind me to turn noties after 12 p.m. I know, right? Brother, have you checked out PFP? Bro, I have, dude. I have checked PFP, bro. PFP. Bro, I have. It's Pepe, right? Pepe, yeah, Pum Fun Pepe. Shout out to Pum Fun Pepe. Hey, a little bit of a green day today. Let's go. 46%. Nice. Shout out to Pum Fun Pepe. Appreciate you guys tapping in. Greedy Chris, appreciate you. Hey, get the PFP community in here. What's your thoughts? Fuck it. Pump Fun Pepe. Hey, Pepe on Solana. Why not? I was gonna say the same, but seeing Thierry everywhere. You meant seeing Thierry everywhere? What's up, De Niro? Yeah, Thierry. The Thierry guys are doing well. The chart looks good. I mean, no volume, but the chart looks good. Kayla, I told you to go to sleep at 6:30 p.m. Kayla, take your ass to bed, Kayla. It's time to go to bed. I gotta watch the Dodgers game at 8 p.m. tonight, though. I do have to do that. Bum 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 bum. Hey, what's the matter with your A? Oh yeah. I could bring you the frog armor. Yeah, bring him in here, bro. Rodney back in the day was streaming 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning, pumping up Mononoke. Yeah, that was crazy times. Those long ass streams, dude. Well, to be honest, we got good engagement on YouTube off the rip because of Saitama, and then it became like roasting Saitama because a bunch of disgruntled community members would just hang out with me, and then of course a lot of you guys just became friends, right? Yeah, but I've been playing Old Nerd and testing out an app. Oh, I know. Kayla's doing her app. Kayla, hope it does well. You know, good for you. If you need me to promote it in those sorts of things, but RZ says, hey, yo, who said Mononoke? Literally flashbacks right away, right? People say Mononoke knew. Who's getting the win tonight and who's getting the teardrop? Them Blue Jays got a little more fight than I thought. God Dodgers. I think you meant Go Dodgers. I'm rooting for the Dodgers, Sheldon. I'm from San Diego, but obviously we're mortal enemies. But, obviously it's United States versus Canada kind of deal, right? Yeah, Dodgers. It's all about pitching, man. I mean, I guess it's always what it's been. And we have, Snell's coming in tonight. He didn't have the best first game. Obviously, I think Yamamoto's lights out. We'll see, right? But to be fair, Ohtani's holding up the team, right? We're getting no offense from anybody else but Ohtani and like Will Smith, and Freddie Freeman, obviously. But everyone's just like. And Teoscar's a little bit, but like Andy Pages and Kike Hernandez and just like Freddie, even a lot of these guys are just they're not hitting well. And it seems like the Blue Jays are just like good across the board. You know what I mean? Hey, we got the PFP community in the house. Let's go. Shout out to the PFP community. Appreciate you guys getting in here. I appreciate you, Greedy Chris. Thank you so much. Shout out to Phil Crow. Shout out to Lol. SB, Aaron, welcome, guys. PFP community in the house. I got your chart pulled up here. Let's go. Any chance, are you watching MedTX? I have not, but I can check it out for you. MedTX. I haven't. What's this? I don't see it. Oh, MedXT. XT. Is that an exchange? MedXT. Let's see. Oh, so this is okay, so this launched in when? February? I haven't been checking it out, but it needs some volume. It only has, I mean, market cap's decent, but liquidity is decent, but market cap's super low. I mean, volume's super low. What did Kayla say? Let me see. That's what I'm saying, bud. What kind of app are you dropping, Kayla? Spill the beans. Pepe Colt in the house. Let's go. Not me, bud. I make my girl work on OnlyFans. Oh my God. Bring back cult communities. Dude, Jason, it's so hard to find a good cult these days, bro. It's so good to find like a good cult, Thanks, Roll Tide. What's up, Katie? Roll Tide, got Alabama in the house. Diabolical work, Edgar. Yeah, Edgar, I'm going to need to see a link just for research purposes, Edgar. I don't believe you. Send me a link for research purposes, of course. Afternoon, DC Burr. How we doing, brother? Welcome. What you got going on tonight, DC? Is it cold in DC? Again, shout out to the PFP community. You guys are absolute rock star for showing up and showing out. Maybe I need a light to get me like. Oh. That's too much, huh? My room looks just. It's just. I need some shit for here. Gotta pump the Shirio Inu community, dude. RZ's bringing back all the fucking OGs, all the throwbacks, dude. Teary Teardrop. We got Lisa from the Captain B&B community on the Teary train. Bro, that light in the background is epic. Hey, shout out. Which one? The which one? Fucking Pepe one or the Hypercube? Do you want a custom PFP? I'm not gonna change my PFP, but I appreciate the love, guys. Long day at work. DC says long day at work, dinner at 99. What do you mean? What's 99? Is that a restaurant? Kayla says it's an AI avatar that you create and interact with to buy new tokens on Aster Dex, but I'm extra as fuck and did way more. Nice. Much love from the Manu community. I appreciate the love, Manu community. Shout out to you guys. Motherfucker lived in Florida for 4 years and never got to meet me. I didn't live in Florida in 4 years, but Jay drove across the USA to. I live in Florida for a year, less than a year. Pulse chain, cum swap, Jesus fucking. There's no way there's a cum swap, right? Nice. Hey, DC, what do they serve over there? I could always go for a nice steak, though. I can't say that. And thank you so much, Pulse Pain, for reposting the stream. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much. I can always go for a good steak. Edgar, a new member on YouTube. Welcome to the Degenerates again, nigga. That eggplant is oh so nice next to your name. Everybody, welcome, Edgar. Everybody, take a seat. Edgar. Welcome. Welcome. Take a seat. Thanks for giving me your money every month. Terrible financial decision, but you know what? We'll ride with it. Chain restaurants similar to Applebee's. Dude, I would fuck up. Say what you want about Applebee's and Chili's, bro, but they got some banging. First of all, appetizers are banging. Dude, I remember Chili's when I was 19, bro. I used to go there all the time, but they're a jack of all trades. They got some good shit there, you know? Not much when I'm out of town. Yeah, I feel that, bro. Hey, you got to get what you can, you know? You know what my guilty pleasure is? Let me in the chat what you guys like. If you guys want to feel like a real piece of shit, but you love eating it, let me know what it is. It used to be McDonald's, but now it's just really greasy, cheap-ass Chinese food. Like a big thing of orange chicken, some greasy-ass chow mein, and some fried rice, and some general, whatever. But maybe just a bunch of orange chicken and fried rice and chow mein. That's my guilty pleasure. Tiramisu, Chili's baby back ribs, Chili's baby back ribs, barbecue sauce. This whole time YouTube stopped my membership and it wouldn't let me get it till now. I was pissed off. See, the way my checking account works is that the transactions only go through because my bank is a small chain bank. So the way my checking and my savings account work. Poutine in Canada. Hey, I've had poutine before. Poutine and poutine. Poutine's good though. Fuck with some cheese fries. Why not? You know, why not? Some cheese gravy and fries. Why not? Pretty much, right? Damn, I want Chinese. I always want Chinese food, bro. But I'm trying to be good tonight. I had pizza last night, like a fat fuck. Pizza and wings, to be more specific, and it was delicious. We ate the whole thing, and we're just two people. I mean, I ate most of it, but I don't know. Getting fat's kind of fun. I don't know. I just don't want to have a heart attack, Yeah, the old Expo stadiums were the best. You know what, DC Burr? You know who had good food in San Diego? The Padres. They had bomb. I mean, it's $16 for a fucking hot dog, but it was good food. And then I remember I went to Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Honestly, stadiums got some good food. My all-time favorite stadium food, though, is going to be the Tampa Bay Lightning Stadium. I forgot the company, but it was just chicken tenders and fries. Now, look, I know it's simple. It's chicken tenders and fries, but you can fuck that up, Meme coins made for community. Terry build. Shout out to the no crying in the casino community. Appreciate you guys. Build real communities. The volume will follow. Poutine and some poontang is actually top tier vibes. Hey, let's go. Getting fat is fun. It is, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Being able to eat what you want every night. I love that shit. Love the stadium at San Diego. Yeah, dude. Petco Park is elite. Qualcomm Stadium was ass, but Petco Park is elite. Obviously, San Diego, big Padres team. Even though the Padres, they've been kind of good the last few years, but like overall in history, they're not the best. But good food, hey. But chicken, you can really mess up chicken tenders, Some good, nice, crispy, juicy chicken tenders. Like some waffle fries. But my guilty pleasure, definitely some orange chicken. You know what's crazy? Lately, I've been getting into desserts, and that's because my chick likes desserts a lot. So, Rodney used to suck the salt off the soft shell peanuts and put them back. Nah, nigga. Nuts are, pause. But like sunflower seeds are actually a good diet food because it takes forever to eat them. Getting chubby and overindulging is over for me. No D and no sugar FML. Kayla, just get some strippers, bro. You gonna ape some PFP? I might ape some PFP, you know? Appreciate you, Gover, for popping in the stream. No D. Danera? Kayla, Danera, right? Let's go, Gritty Chris, fired up. I might ape some PFP. Why not, right? But Manu, the next Shiba Inu, bro. I'll check out Manu. Why not? I think we're familiar with Manu, aren't we? I think we know all about, the little doggy, little ERC. Yeah, 27 million market cap is pretty good. This chart's actually pretty good. Nope, saving for a robot D. I'm telling you guys, when robots get here, bro, we are done. But robots are taking over, dude. I'm telling you, dude, robots are taking over. We're cooked, absolutely cooked. Ken, if my girl says no when I propose, I'm coming for you. I need a sugar mama. She's not gonna say no, Edgar. Just make sure your legs are out, bro. You know, make sure your legs are out. Man, you got those zeros. Yeah, I know. I remember back in 2021, literally, like the more zeros you could have on a project, the more bullish. Because like the talking points for all the promo videos would be like 1 cent or $1, even though it's impossible, right? But you spend $20 on a meme coin and have dreams about being a millionaire. Calling him Bob battery operated boyfriend. That's crazy. At least you can turn him off when you're tired of him, Kayla, you know? Fikri says, I'm still holding for buyback and burn. Nice. Okay. Well, hey, shout out to the Manu community, man. Appreciate you guys popping in here, hanging out, you know. What's this chart? What's this token? UpFi? Shout out to the UpFi community. Nice. Appreciate you guys popping in the stream. Liquido says, good night, Rodney. Join our Captain Space one today. We'll be good to have you there. I can't join these spaces tonight, Liquido, but thank you so much for hanging out to me. And I hope Captain B&B makes you a fucking filthy rich. You know, I hope it does. You know what I'm saying? But Bob Battery operated. Say that fucking 10 times. Bob Battery operated boyfriend. Bob Battery operated boyfriend. Bob Battery operated boyfriend. Okay. You know that's pretty crazy. I'll get my girl bot so I can take some of my emotional stuff. I'll just I know, right? I feel that. What happened to the Fed? Why he never cut rates? No, he did cut rates. They did cut interest rates. Yeah, they did. It's just not doing anything in the market. And they said it's not for sure that we're going to cut interest rates in December, but we probably will. All right, and then obviously talked about how inflation is still, issue because of the tariffs and stuff like that. How many likes on a post for you to ape some PFP? If you can get on my current stream, I currently have how many likes? Wait, 59 likes. If you can get to me to 200, I'll do it. I'll ape some PFP. That's Pepe, right? Pepe on Solana? Pump on Pepe? I can't check out the song. Wait, let me see. It better not be. If it's bad, I'm gonna roast you. If it's corny and bad, I'm gonna roast you. It might be corny. It might not be bad, but it's definitely gonna be corny. You're gonna get roasted. I gotta roast you for that. I can't, in a good conscience, not roast you. They got the drill beat. Hold on.
PFP army outside. Change that pick, man, worldwide. Hard speed, no gas, we glide. PFP pump, man, can't hide. Timeline green, that frog got pride. Frog go up, that frog inside. Radar X, feet.
You don't want none.
Get fried. PFP Bitcoin, we up, no lie. Anton means but we do charge. So on the chain, no reef, no parks. Peppy face on my face, that's art.
Okay, I fuck with it. Okay, shout out to the PFP Army. Kayla, I love you. What's up, Crazy Flip? Kayla got some fans in the chat. Bet easy. You won't. Kayla, throw a soul in my wallet. I'll make that shit be gone like daddy. Come get milk. Oh my God. Good evening, bro. Hope all is well. What's up, AB? How you doing, brother? The most positive guy on the internet. How we doing, brother? Good to have you in the chat. Things are going well. I was ready to drop the teardrop, but it was decent. Can't hate on that. Yeah, I know. It's not bad. Get that shit. Jayhawk says otherwise. Anybody seen this low cap play? Honey Badger on Soul. Wait, did you post it on YouTube? If you go to Will Smith, if you go to X and post it, the address I'll be able to copy and paste. Mandem indav beef boom boom. Mandem indu beef. Mandem indie beef boom. How can I be homophobic? My bitch is gay. I'm gonna buy it off stream though, so you don't know my wallet is. But I will buy it. I promise you, I'll buy it. All right, so President Trump is meeting with Xi Jinping. Xi Jinping in a little bit, and that should be good or bad. I don't know. Maybe he says fuck that guy, hate that guy. It's on site next time I see him, and then maybe the market will dump and stuff like that. I'm currently watching Top Boy. UK is wild. Honestly, I like UK drill. I think it sounds cool. I think UK rap sounds cool. A lot of people don't like it, but I like it. Damn, reminded me of Drumline. Yeah, that's a drill beat. Yeah, it's not all just UK. It's just UK drill. Obviously, we have drill here, Pop Smoke and stuff like that. But I will buy some PFP if you can get 200 likes. I'm not going to be streaming for that much longer, guys. Skitty man, boom boom pop. Skitty man, I don't even know what is Top Boy. I don't know what Top Boy is. Guys, are we pumping tonight? Are we dumping, dude? What's going on? Crypto Empress October. Skitty boom bum pop pop. Oh, it's cool. Binance integrated bubble maps. That's actually pretty big. Nice. Shout out to that. There's actually 2 albums, 2 songs. You only need one, really. Huge dump? Or really? Where? Oh, yeah. We are dumping right now. I wouldn't say huge, but yeah. Crazy Flip, send me a Bitcoin and I'll give you Kayla for the night. Oh my God, guys, come on. Have you checked out Space Buds? I have not, but I'll check it out for you. Space Buds. Space Buds. This one? I don't see it. Space Buds. Is that a token or am I tripping? One trippy planet. Did you post about it on your account? I could probably find it right now. Space Buds. This one? I don't see it. Space Buds. 1 second here. How the frick do I? Okay, I love X, but it's still like kind of retarded to use. Maybe I'm just retarded, but I think it's overall it's kind of retarded to use. Oh, it's on a JPEG store. No, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen that. Do you? Maybe I'm just retarded, but I think it's overall it's. I'm probably just retarded. Oh, is this it right here? Is it on your page? One Trippy Planet. Oh, you like NFTs and stuff like that? Is this what you're talking about? Shorts on Bitcoin came in nicely about 2:30 p.m. your time, but made a nice recovery. Nice, okay. Binary and Finance, Binance. What's up, John? Binary and Finance. I fuck with that. Fuck it, why not? I guess, yeah. Damn you, Unk. No refunds either. Shout out to you guys making money on this. I mean, there's money to be making in the bear market too, man. How can I be homophobic? My bitch is gay. Even the sticky's gay. How can I be homophobic? My bitch is gay. That's a good song. Yeah, thank you for all the views tonight, man. X is doing really well. See, nighttime is where it's at for X. Appreciate it. What's up, Terry Toto? How we doing, brother? Welcome to the stream. We're not going to be going for that much longer tonight, guys. I do got to eat some din din to get ready for the Dodgers game, you know? Got to ready myself emotionally for us to fucking lose again. And shout out to the PFP community. I appreciate y'all. You guys are real ones. Yeah, just a whole different strategy in the bear market, though. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Obviously, paying attention to the news and, you know, getting on that side. It's not a buy. It's like actually learning. You know, learning. Put in the work. I'll give you $20. What are you talking about, Edgar? What is going on in the chat? Is there like a side adventure that I don't know what about right now? Is there a side adventure? You know, that I don't know what's going on. You guys doing side quests? Freaky ass motherfuckers. That's the playlist we have for some of the songs, bro. Wait, what is it called? Oh, right here. I don't think I can't see that on X. I can't see that link on X. Maybe it doesn't show links. Have fun with that baseball bullshit. I won't be watching. But stop fucking, you know? That's the problem. You can't go for long. Hey, the lie detector test determined that was a lie. You check the PFP, bro. I've been checking the PFP. I am dialed in with the PFP community. You can't tell me that I'm not dialed in with the PFP community. I know all about the PFP community. Come on. Pump Fun Pepe community. I'm a big Pepe guy. You know, I love Pepe. You know? Here, I'll follow you guys. You guys got to follow me back, though. I'll follow you guys and I'll repost your Join the Pepe Cult video. How about that? For hanging out with me. How is Ponky? Womp, womp, womp. Bad, dude. Selma Fudd says the freaks will come out on Friday for Halloween, Rodney. You taking off your mask? I know you ain't talking shit, Selma. Selma, you can catch this fucking fade. Selma, bro. No one's been roasting me all night. You know? You're not dialed in? Bet, bro. I'm dialed in. Not an issue, Jack. We heating that ass up, boy. What you talking about? So we can ape into Blazing Pepe or not? Dude, I know, bud. Hell no. That motherfucker dipped, bro. You know? What's up, Turkey? I know, dude. Hell no, dude. The Blazing Pepe guy dipped out so quick. He was cool, though. He was cool. He's a country bunking guy, but he was cool. You know, all the little relationships you make in this space are fun. You know what I mean? Yeah, I thought they were fun, you know? Leave my Kayla alone. I'm not doing anything with Kayla. That's y'all, you freaking horny motherfuckers. I'm not going to change my PFP, okay? But I'll post your stuff, you know? He can't whoop you, Selma. Jayhawk, shut up, bro. $8 billion for Brett this cycle for me. Let's go. Perplexia. I'm down. Fuck it. $10 billion. Why stop at 8? $8 billion's FUD, you know? Definitely good fun and banter. Yeah, no. Yeah. Those spaces were cool. I got to do those again, you know, the meme coin chill and chill. But I just like streaming by myself, to be honest. I just like shooting the shit with you guys. Night times are where it's at. Night time's the move. You know? That's what I think. Nighttime's got to be the move. It's got to be the move, right? Just fun. Hanging out with the boys and gals, the few girls in there. You know? You got Kayla holding it down single-handedly. Selmo is old school. His punches hurt. I know, you know, Selmo got some like retard old man strength, you know? Strong hands. Ash, I bet he's ashy, though. Selmo Fudd, sure. Selmo Fudd, look down at your knuckles. Let me know if they're ashy. Be honest. But you're kind of light-skinned, though. What are we aping tonight? Julio Don? I don't fucking even know, bro. I don't even know. So we're going to ape some PFP tonight. If they can get my post to 200 likes, but I don't think they can. I'll buy some anyway for the community. Why not? He still got a bum knee. I know you're talking about no bum knee, Selmo Fudd. You like 50, you like fucking 89, bro. Don't be talking about no bum knee. Falcon says, have you checked out Feed the People? See what they're doing for the needy. I hate charity tokens that do that stuff because they just end up rugging anyways, which is fine. Hey, if they're actually feeding people, that's great though. Hey, why the fuck not? They better be feeding people though. And not just one person. I mean, many people. I ain't talking about no bum knee, Selmo Fudd. The knee's good. I can still kick with it, motherfucker. Selmo trade all his XRP for Diddy baby oil? No way. I bet when Selma Fudd gets ready to pipe, dude, he throws on some fucking slow jams. I am so in love with you. You know, Selma Fudd puts on the record player. I'm so in love with you. Whatever you want me to. Couple glasses of cognac. Fucking bet. I bet that shit's fucking soaking wet for him, dude. You know? About to lay some of that old man pipe right there, you know? Yo, ashy knees and knuckle jokes are borderline racist. It's true though, but it's true, dude. It's true. Look, I get ashy too, you know? I still have black family members, okay? So, you know, I still got roasted for having ashy knees. Charity and crypto's crazy. No tax write-off, no proof of anything. I know, right? Especially now, bro. Yeah, PFP to the moon. Let's go. At least I don't got no white around my mouth. Hey, that's a W though. Hey, for sure. Someone for God damn. Hey, me with what's up, me with? Thank you so much for reposting the stream. I appreciate you. I do cocoa butter post shower. Me too, bud. My tattoo all over my body. I'd be slapping myself up with lotion, bro. It's just habit now. Selma will probably be making some loud noise when he's smashing. He's probably like, yeah, get it, girl. You like that? You like that? Oh, give you some of that. Yeah. He probably talks a lot of shit, but like in an like a creepy at the cookout way. You know? Yeah, you like that, girl? Probably keeps his little pimp hat on, you know? Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Unc's probably laying some fucking pipe, bro. You know, it's funny. Like my neighbor, I probably should talk too loud. My neighbor's like an older, like single black lady. She's a nurse, and there's some guy who always comes over, like some black dude. I'm like, hell yeah, brother. You know, she's the sweetest lady, but I know he's fucking. You know, Unc. We got Unc in here. Who's your daddy, baby? Bread is a Shiba Inu of the cycle. 20 billion to 40 billion is possible. It's possible. I don't know if 20 billion is likely though, but it's definitely possible. Dude, it's hard to unsee that. Julio Don, I know. Trust me. Creepy Unc at the cookout is egregious. Yeah. Right? It's the Mexican Uncs you got to look out for though. Mexican Uncs are creepy, bro. The Theos. Jayok does this Otis voice that would get the baby powder off your granny panties wet. That's funny. Hell yeah, baby. Selma Fudd got that special kind of game. Edgar been working out those legs so he know what he like it froggy style. Dude, froggy style is harder than it looks, bro. It's maximum penetration, but like it's really burns the inside of your legs, you know? Like I get it, you want maximum penetration, but yeah, inside of your legs is gnarly, you know what I mean? Vanilla, thank you so much for the stream. So thank you so much, PFP community. You guys are fucking legends. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the love. Shout out to you guys. I'll buy a bag anyways for the culture. You know, I don't think you guys hit 200 likes, but you got me from like 50 to like 90. So that's 113. Oh, you guys are getting that. Keep going. Selma, does Kayla wear grannies? Y'all niggas are funny as fuck. Selma is so old school. When a girl says "put it in," my buddy says "F you, I'm not gay." Yeah, I know. Selma Fudd does zero butt stuff. Older people do not do. They don't fuck with the butt stuff. You know. Hey, but if you're wondering whether or not you should just pop a little finger in there. She wears those songs. Hey, I think we're getting alt season between December and January. I fucking hope so, Perplexia. Like I've said before, I'm not totally, you know, I'm not totally counting out that we have an alt season. Just not the alt season like we think, Bitcoin dominance and shit like that. That's my opinion. I don't know. It's tough to tell. There's so much like, what if there was no institutional interest on Bitcoin and Bitcoin was just like 90K or something? Like dominance would be different, right? Shut your asses up. Depends doesn't make thongs. Oh my god. I guess somewhere depends. You know, it's funny though when you go to like a grocery store and you see like the Depends aisle, they have these models just like posing in the diapers. Like it's not weird. Like we don't need some guy wearing them. You know, just white girls want it in the ass. Jayhawk, come on, guys. We're off the rails. Somebody asked me a crypto question. You nasties. 150K Bitcoin by the end of the. Thank you, Selma Fudd, for snapping us back to reality. Ape 10K. No, I ain't aping 10K. God damn, y'all gonna rug my ass. I play Wakanda theme when I Wakanda theme is crazy. I had a Jamaican homie that never did the butt play. Yeah, they don't fuck with that, bro. They don't like, no, man. I'm there. I'm gonna, look, if you're already eating it, it's just a couple miles. It's a couple inches trip down south, Just clean it, make sure you're clean, Hey, let your freak flag fly. Whatever floats your boat or finds your lost remote, We're freaks, I munched the back before going in. Hey, Julio Don, whoa. Julio, that's the appropriate right now. That's appropriate. Whoa. Just whoa. That's appropriate. Whoa. That's you guys, you almost have 3,000 viewers on the stream tonight. That's fucking awesome on X. That's actually crazy. I don't think I think it's the PFP community fucking really getting after it right now. I appreciate y'all. Selmo got them diapers in the back deck after selling all the XRP. What a stream tonight. Yeah, I know, right? I know. Jayhawk says, best part about it, once it's all in that motherfucker, is what you gonna do. I know. What are you gonna do? Just pull it out? What are you gonna do? I mean, if she's taking it all, she's a trooper. I got some questions, but maybe questions you don't want the answer to. Maybe she's not the one. I remember I think my first experience with that, was I did it one girl when I was in my early 20s, like 21, 22 for a little bit. I was a little whore around then. But one girl just straight said, put it in my butt. Like first time banging everything. I was like, God damn, all right. When they hold the door open for you, oh my God. Ew. Now Samuel clean and shaven. There it is. Yeah, if it's nasty, it's nasty. You could tell. You could just look at him. You pass the vibe check, Yeah, she just went straight for it. Put it right in my ass. I was like, all right, cool. I've definitely had questions. First one, how? Why are we talking about butt sex, guys? This is supposed to be a streaming, crypto stream, I'm glad you're all hanging out. I mean, there's still people watching on YouTube, which is fantastic. And a lot of people watching on X. So I do appreciate that. I'm so in love with. I can't get like the image of sweaty Selmo Fudge just tearing up some cheeks. This is absolutely violating some girls. I just can't get that out. I can't get that vision out of my head with like this hat on. His hat on like an old school gold, like a chain, but because back in the day they wore things on their gold chain. It wasn't just a gold chain, like a Flava Flav looking chain. Not as big, obviously, but. My position is Brett is 537 million. I'm DCA since May. Nice. There we go. Hey, DCA all day. Launch a coin. Mike Glandam. Not tonight. You guys need to do a good scrub down. Jesus. Look if you're older and the person doesn't wash their nuts, it's over for them. If a person's like above 25 and they don't have proper hygiene, it's over for them. Jayhawk, I know, bro. I got some questions. Trump needs to pardon Diddy. Julio. I don't know about that one. I come with the gloves and the alcohol. About to beat that shit up, baby. He about to beat that shit up like an owed him money. Like I talked about his mama. About to beat him. And it'd be the tiny ones. That's the realest right there. The realest right there. It's never the big ones that are like, it's always like Houdini. That's the realest shit. That's weird. Maybe because I don't know. Makes you wonder. Makes me wonder, That's the realest shit. Coming with the gloves and the cognac, baby. I love that. All right, let me see if you have any comments on X. Again, shout out to the PFP community. You guys are fucking absolutely awesome. I appreciate you guys. You guys are absolute fucking stellar motherfuckers. Big dick slinging community. I appreciate you guys. Shout out. You guys follow me, bro. What are you doing? I know, Kayla. It's crazy. I know, bro. So the last girl I dated was like super skinny. Like skinny, like Twiggy, but she was very pretty, but like absolutely sensational. Max was 4'11" for the make a pardon Diddy. I gotta be careful talking like it get me in trouble. Make a pardon Diddy coin and make Trump the top holder. I know, bro, dude. Actually, just send like World Liberty Finance like all the supply. Shit, I might. Nah, I'm not gonna do that though. That's that meta's kind of gone unless it starts coming up in the news again. I know. She wasn't 4'11". She was like 5'8", but like super skinny. Like 110 pounds, bro. But like very hot. Full straight magicians, like, where the fuck does it go when they throw it back? Like, I know, bro. I know, bro. That is amazing. That's sensational, right? I know. Trust me, bro. All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here for the night. This conversation getting crazy. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Hey, same time tomorrow, right? And I appreciate you guys. Hey, this is our longest stream in a while. It's been a pleasure. We can't get that man kicked out. It's just now getting cold. It's my house, shit. Hey, one thing, no one kicks the king out of his castle. You know, that is one thing. It's my house. You know? But hey, I appreciate you guys. Shout out to PFP community. You guys are the fucking MVPs for meme coin communities tonight. I appreciate you. I'll do a post for you guys right now and just give a shout out to you guys. So I appreciate PFP. Thank you so much, community. I appreciate it. I see you guys same time tomorrow around 5 p.m.-ish. You know, we'll stream same time, you know. Enjoy the rest of your night, guys. Have some fun. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Bye-bye now. Welcome back, baby.